Good evening, hello, welcome to the TriathlonDan YouTube channel, welcome to another day of triathlon training. Quick recap for those who don't follow every day. I am working towards the National 12-Hour Time Trial Championships in 2.5 weeks, and I'm doing a 100-mile time trial this Sunday as a bit of a challenge myself, but also a bit of preparation for the 12-hour. Now, in yesterday's video, I mentioned that I'm having a couple of issues on the bike at the minute. First of which is pedaling the damn thing, but second and thirdly, I'm struggling with my chamois and sitting on the TT saddle. Sorry if this is too much information. Over the last few months, I've been using an Endura Encapsulator TT suit. It's supposed to be one of the fastest time trial suits you can buy, so obviously I bought one because I'm desperate. However, I don't think it's too small for me because it fits me well, but I just think I've got quite a long torso and it's made so that it's shorter on the front than it is on the back, so it makes you, like, you can't stand up straight in it. So when you land over in TT position, it's absolutely fine, but I just think it's still too short for me. And it basically gives me a front wedgie and isn't very pleasant to look at, but also is not very pleasant to ride. After a bit of riding, it does cause me some discomfort. So I don't think I'm going to be using that much more. I'd probably be okay for like a 10-mile TT, but it was giving me quite a lot of discomfort over a 25 to the point where I was getting out of the saddle, and that's not okay. I was going to commit to riding in bib shorts and a jersey for the 12-hour, and I still might. However, I'm going to give this a go. This is my club skin suit. There's nothing particularly fancy about the fabric. It fits me well though. It's just a lycra fabric. It's a long sleeve one. I might consider getting a short sleeve one for the 12-hour. I'm not sure. But it's got a very similar chamois to the bib shorts that I use. I use them day in, day out. So I'm going to test this indoors now, just while I'm riding, doing a session, because I haven't got time to waste. I need to be testing the kit and nailing the kit that I am using for race day. One of my concerns about this is that I've only got one little pocket on the back, so I can't really get anything in there other than a car key. However, I think that I can get that bit made bigger. One of the lads in the clubs had his pocket made bigger, so I might do that. But yes, I think definitely for a 12-hour, having space to put not even just food, but wrappers and empties, that sort of stuff is going to be a big benefit to me. So I still might go for the bibs and jersey, but undecided. The second issue is I'm struggling with a little bit of foot pain. So it's on the outside, and it's just my left foot, and it's just like that. And it feels like it's underneath, just on the outside of the ball of my foot. It's hit and miss. Sometimes I can ride my bike for days and days hard and it's absolutely fine, and sometimes I can almost not put any pressure on it for a while. It's not good sometimes. So I don't have any fancy insoles. I've not moved my cleat position or anything like that, so I don't really know what I'm going to do about that. I don't really suffer with it on a ride. It's normally if I've had a big ride and then I get on the bike the next day, then it hurts a little bit to begin with. Maybe it's a little bit of hot foot or something, I don't really know. Maybe I need to look at it. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest, but over the next few days, I'm going to be trying to build the volume up on the bike a bit, so I'm going to see how it goes, and then I still do have 2 weeks to get it sorted, so I might have to go somewhere and look at, I don't know, footbed or insoles or something, but I really don't want to be changing stuff that close to an event. I've used these shoes for the last 3 years or so now, and they've been absolutely fine, so strange really. Anyway, tonight's bike session is just getting on Zwift. I'm going to do, I don't know, an hour-ish. I'm going to do a mixture of zone 2 and zone 3. Try and stick to 100% TT position, but I'm just going to up the hills. I'm going to press on a bit to tempo, and on the flats I'm going to sit at zone 2. Last week I had a hard week and it really did hurt me. Going away to Outlaw at the weekend was good because I was able to rest a little bit, but it was still quite a full-on weekend on my feet and stuff, so I'm feeling a little bit tired. I did an hour in zone 2 yesterday, so I'm just going to do a zone 2 tempo ride today and then pick it up as the week goes on, because I do have a chain gang Friday and 100 TT Sunday, so there's only so many hard sessions you can do in a week. Anyway, let's get on the bike. There we go then, ride done and dusted. It's absolutely tinkling it down outside, so I'm sure Liz is sat in the house delaying her run that she's supposed to be doing tonight. Anyway, an hour, normalised power was 225 watts, average heart rate 121 beats a minute. So I just stayed in zone 2, to be honest. Real good aerobic TT position hour. That was really, really good. I took a lot of confidence from that, feeling really good actually. That's probably there or thereabouts 12-hour power, I think. I don't really know. 12 hours is a long time, so I'm expecting it just to be a zone 2 ride. I don't see how I can put out much more power than that, but I suppose the trick to that sort of thing is to pace it from the start. So thanks to those who already giving me pacing tips. I think the most consistent thing seems to be don't go off too hard, so that's something I'm certainly hoping to do. Anyway, yeah, although that's just an hour's training, that's all done today, so thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, please do hit the subscribe button down below. Got some exciting things coming up in the next few weeks, and I'll see you tomorrow at 4 PM for, dunno, see you then.